Since the beginning of this whole experience, me and Mia made it a priority to connect with our chosen audience of late teens to young adults. We decided on this target audience from the offset as we knew that we were surrounded by peers from this age grouping every day, therefore audience feedback was easily attainable. Every day we created something new, for example our initial ideas, our final idea, our poster, our website, and any new bits of editing we produced. We made sure we got feedback on these things. This was because we wanted to push ourselves by bettering our skills and constantly developing our work so that we met the set brief. We managed to attain feedback through many different platforms, such as creating questionnaires and handing them out, filming people's reactions and honest opinions, getting voice recordings, feedback on YouTube and Facebook, as well as just general verbal communication with our classmates and teachers every time we shared our ideas, every time we showed a new bit of editing. We kept all of that on record. Keeping all of this feedback on record was beneficial to us as we were able to constantly look back and refer to it when writing our blog posts, when backing up any reasonings for certain decisions. From collecting audience feedback, we have learned how to produce a clear storyline. So at the beginning, when we first started to go outside and film, then edit the trailer, our storyline wasn't so easy to understand and latch onto like we wanted it to be. However, through showing people from having 10 seconds to show, we got feedback from them and were able to use that constructive criticism to quickly change things around and achieve something that looked like a trailer rather than a montage of clips. The OCR brief required us to create 2 ancillary tasks. One was a poster and one was a website. And for our poster, we used the software Photoshop. Now, at the beginning, we really did not know how to use Photoshop, so it was very hard to begin. However, once we had a basic idea of what we wanted our poster to look like, we asked different people for their feedback and tips on how we could make it better. And from them saying you could cut out the outline of his body and just use his body, forget the background, we were able to go to YouTube, search how to do that, then go to Photoshop and apply it. So through getting feedback of other people, we were able to improve our skills on Photoshop, iMovie, GarageBand, where we created voiceovers and our own music. We also learned how to successfully apply the feedback to the work we'd already produced. So the first time we got feedback from people, we were like, oh, but we thought this looks really nice, and oh, we don't want to change that. And in our minds, we didn't change it, and we didn't want to. We felt like we couldn't. But over time, when we heard the same thing from multiple people, it let us realise that, yeah, we had to change it. As well as asking people to look at our poster, trailer, and website, we also asked a small group of people to review our blog. And this wasn't because we wanted people to tell us if what we had in it was good. We wanted to know what our communication skills were like and if we were communicating our ideas sufficiently. And from receiving this feedback from English students and essay-based subject students, we were able to go back and correct our grammar and our wordings of sentences so that we were writing more concisely rather than waffling on in order to communicate an idea. And finally, audience feedback allowed us to work on our time management skills, as once we got feedback back, we were like, okay, we are going to work on this in the next hour, and we got it done in the hour. Or we said, by next week, we're going to have more than half of our trailer done so we can get another set of feedback back. And we got down to it and we got it done in the time we gave ourselves, and that was really effective in like working as a group and getting our trailer done with enough time to go back and edit it, any last minute editings.